What's going on, gamers? This is Jimmy Bailey, bringing you today's episode of Morning Mission. Today we're playing a little bit more Bastion on the PS4, and to put it bluntly, I absolutely love this game. I don't know what happened. I played this back in the day when it came out on the 360, and I liked it, but, you know, now I'm playing it again, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if I matured as a gamer, as dumb as that sounds, or what, but now that you know, this came out a while ago on the 360, and since then, a lot more indie games have come out, and I've come to find that I really enjoy the indie scene. So, now that I'm replaying this, especially after Transistor, and seeing how great this game is, I have fallen in love. I love it. I put a lot of time in last night after doing the morning mission, and I'm really enjoying it. I hope all of you guys get the chance and opportunity to try this game because it's great. It's worth trying out. And if you have yet to try Transistor, shame on you. You need to make sure you hop on that. The soundtrack in both games is awesome, and the voiceover. They use the same team for the voiceovers, and it's great. This narrator, he narrates the whole game. Like, watch, if I don't move right now, my character will lay there for a while. And then the narrator may say something like, "The kid was tired. He didn't decide to move."
Why, Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time.
But see, as soon as you move, he talks again. It's really cool. They have a lot of weapons.
The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago.
I tend to find myself liking the
the
weapons that I found at the beginning.
Lakes with molten rock.
This bow and the war machete that I'm using, I really enjoy. And I find myself getting worried now that, you know, because these are the weapons that I got early in the game,
To survive something like that,
I'm starting to worry a little bit that I'm missing out on, you know, the weapons they give us now. The weapons I just unlocked, like a spear and stuff, it's for longer attacks. I don't really enjoy as much as I like this war machete and my bow. So, I don't know, later on I gotta go back and try, try the newer weapons out, because I truly feel like I'm missing out. So...
best to keep out of the cauldron.
How the hell did that happen? Yeah, this thing's kicking my butt. The poison's killing me big time. This guy's gotta go. He's taking... I'm not trying to aim at him. But yeah, so my tip for you is, if you play it, if you get the chance to play this game, make sure you try all the weapons out. At least try them out.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this.
I love how this game incorporates a lot of different genres. Oh, here's a new weapon. Alright, it's a fire bellow. Now the only thing that I don't like in this game is it defaults to having your melee weapon as your circle button, and then your ranged weapon as your square. I'm used to, you know, dungeon crawler hack and slashes having square as your melee button, so they allow you to switch it in your arsenal. But when you come across a new weapon like this is a ranged weapon. It looks like it, at least. It's gonna put it in my melee slot that I have, you know, chosen. So now I'm gonna have two ranged weapons. But we'll have to deal with it until we get to an arsenal.
Inventions.
Oh no, it didn't put it in that slot. Okay, cool. Oh, damn it!
Right into our hands.
Oh, it's because it's a melee weapon. That's what it is. Alright, well now I have two melee weapons. Okay. I like it. It's like a flamethrower. Definitely helps get rid of all the grass at once. Those spikes. What is hurting me? I didn't even see what hurt me. I really wish I had my bow and arrow still, though, for these guys.
can't fault our people for their natural curiosity now, can
Darn it, how am I supposed to get over there? Ooh! Oh, I'm almost dead. Oh good, I forgot I can throw this weapon. That's why I like this war machete a lot. It's not only a melee weapon, but you can throw it in a sticky situation.
Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction.
I love the voiceovers, man. They did such a good job. And not only is the voiceover great, but the soundtrack. I didn't even notice that my first playthrough.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out
With
here.
Transistor, I came to learn like how much a soundtrack can add to a game. Darn it, I'm stuck in poison. But yeah, with Transistor, the soundtrack added so much depth to the game
so hot it sticks to your lungs.
that, you know, I now realize like how important soundtracks can become. Dude, I can't see with all this poison. Oh no. Ooh, the fire helps on plants big time.
All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot.
Dude, I'm getting rocked
You
in
can
this
cook
level,
those
man.
things, but you can't eat them.
I need to start paying attention. The later levels like this do get a lot harder. But the game is such a fun game. I really can't tell you guys enough.
So much life and all that ash.
The flamethrower is necessary on this level. I don't think I'll use it on any other levels, but... I'm getting my butt kicked. Real bad.
Kept on sifting through the cauldron's secrets anyway.
Oh, cool, okay. The game has a lot of stuff hidden, too. Like, okay, cool, I can switch now. See, I got a bunch of weapons that I've unlocked that I need to try out. Like, I just upgraded this this carbine that I'm gonna try out instead of my bow and arrow. Because I have so many weapons that I've unlocked that I haven't really tried much. Like, this has been my go-to loadout. And then you have, you know, a lot of people refer to it as their ability. You know, you have two weapons, a melee, a ranged, and an ability slot. So you can either put a grenade there, you can put a decoy. But I've been liking my trip mines, because if you get stuck in a group of enemies that's really killing you big time, all you do is you put the trip mine down and get out of there, and it blows up half the crew. So you'll learn different playstyles as you go. It's really personal opinion or personal playstyle, and that's what I like. They accommodate all different playstyles in this game.
Inhospitable as they come.
That's why the reason I like the war machete is it might not hit as hard as the hammer or other ranged melee weapons, but it is quick. So in a group of a lot of enemies, you gotta get out of there
But
quick.
still, we pressed on.
You just swing your machete and you're good to go. The thing I do gotta get better at in this game
After all,
is
when we
the
look
countering.
down
Like,
inside
see if
Cauldron,
if you hit your shield at the right time, you can counter. Oh, see, like I always miss. Like that. You can counter and kill an enemy with their own attack. But there we go, see?
look down through all the smoke and flames.
Oh. This is gonna let those eyeball things out that I'm not good at killing.
The heart now laid bare by the calamity.
So the objective of the game is to collect these shards right now and bring them back to the Bastion. The Bastion is...
We had to have it.
The Bastion is a safe haven. It was supposed to be a safe haven, so if anything happens,
Too bad
the community would...
every last stink eye from here to Johnson Bog.
Stink eye. These are called stink eyes. They're a pain in the butt. But yeah, so the calamity happened, which is basically the apocalypse. And they had a backup plan in this community, so if anything like the calamity happened, all of the residents would retreat to the Bastion. So, you know, unfortunately, there's only been a few survivors that we found.
Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him.
Oh, cool, okay. But,
Sure, it ain't the most convenient path.
I keep getting interrupted every time I want to talk to you guys. But yeah, so the way the story's told is by the voiceovers. So it's really cool that you can just play, and while you're playing, you get the story delivered to you. It's something that I wish more games did. They did it in Transistor as well, and it takes a little bit to get used to. But you know, there's only a couple. I'd say 3 cinematic scenes that I've seen.
The unforgiving scent of sulfurous dirt. Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side. Pops open on him like a pimple on a school day.
It's hard to tell which ones are gonna blow up on you or not. They did a really cool thing with the healing mechanics. They made it so when you're hurt, you're thirsty. So you got these water vials, and I have 3 of them. You're allowed 3 of them, and if you don't find them throughout the map, so say I use them all of them are empty. If I don't find any through the map, what you can do is you can find a well on the level, and if you find a well full of water, you refill all your vials, and you're full of you got health vials, all refilled now. It's pretty cool. I like it. But a level like this is called the Cauldron, so it's a hot level, so there's no water. So we're supposed to be conserving our health potions, but we're not really doing that.
All gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell. Kid don't shed any tears for him, though.
Whoa! I rolled off. I tend to do that a lot. Trying to get rid of that plant so I don't have to worry about it. There it is. You can't do a critical hit on this eye thing until it opens its eye. Alright. I love how the world develops, like it forms around you. So like, you know, you don't know where you're supposed to go until the platform starts showing up, which is it's awesome.
You can still see the cauldron from the city. But all the fires died out. There's nothing left of it.
Nothing left. Alright guys, so that's today's morning mission. I'm sorry if I sound a little stuffed up and stuff. I'm tired, I got a cold, I've been up all night. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. That's Bastion for the PS4.
Like the inside of a chimney.
So what you do is you go through the levels, you find those shards, and you bring those shards back to the Bastion. And by bringing those shards back to the Bastion, you can upgrade, you know, the buildings you have in the Bastion, and then so on. And it helps you grow, and you get better, and you go fight more and get more shards, and it's a cycle. So there is a story, and the story is pretty in depth. I just don't want to spoil anything for you guys. So if you guys get a chance, this game comes out Tuesday on the PS4. It's a great game. It's by Supergiant Games, and if you get it, let me know. I'd really like to know what other people think about this game. Alright guys, have a great day, and remember, keep on gaming. Peace.